What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray, just recently released. Before we get into this pair, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's so helpful. It really helps us go further, faster, and get you more reviews. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I'm very thankful for all of your support. So we're going to jump right into these Jordan 9s. So the Air Jordan 9 is kind of an interesting shoe. If you know anything about MJ's playing days with the Bulls, out of shoes 1 through 14, the 9 was the only one that he did not wear on the NBA court. He retired after the 93 season. He would have been wearing the Air Jordan 8 and then did not come back until the latter end of the 95 season and picked up with the Air Jordan 10. So this one released during his first retirement, so never wore these on the court as a Bull. However, with this colorway, when it was first retro back in 2002, he did lace these up for the Wizards, so that's a pretty cool thing with this particular colorway. Let me bring in info where I got these from, guys. This Instagram page, and there's a WhatsApp as well. Definitely get you taken care of. Be sure to mention Kvegas and you'll be good to go. So guys, let's jump right into these 9s. So this one, you do have the typical Air Jordan 9 outsole. It is in that nice smoky translucent outsole, which I really like. This is one of the things that sets it apart from like the Cool Gray Air Jordan 11 is this smoky look to the outsole instead of that icy blue. I actually prefer this a little bit on this model because it will not yellow as fast as like the icy blue, but you do have your Jumpman and all the correct branding. That midsole is in a nice glossed out white, and you can see the white Jumpman here on the outsole. It wraps up onto the midsole. Going around to our medial side, this pair looks to be pretty clean from glue residue. There are a few spots here and there, but nothing significant for sure. Toe box area looks pretty good as well. No real complaints on this one. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of the shoe, these fit me true to size. These are men's size 13, which is my normal size. No issues at all. Fit me just like any of my retail 9s. Perfectly comfortable as far as size. And then they do come with a nice Dream Cell insole, which I love. That is my favorite insole for Jordan Retros, just personally. So yeah, much more comfortable on foot. So really happy about that. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, you got that patent leather rand wrapped all the way around from the ankle collar down to the heel, and then around the entirety of the shoe around the mud guard. The patent leather on this one, very nice and shiny, not too stiff, but certainly not flimsy. It's a pretty good thick cut, you can see that, and your stitching is nice all along the patent leather. And then the upper above the patent leather is a nubuck. Feels like a synthetic nubuck because it's not the kind where there's a lot of movement to it, but it is nice and soft, and your toe box does bounce back. Don't have any issues with that. Of course, you got your triangular pattern, your vents on the sides. You do have the correct thinner rope laces over top of this mesh kind of booty style tongue that is very elastic. And then up at the top, of course, you got that Air Jordan tag stitched in gray with the gray font printed in Air Jordan. Back of the tongue, you have your size tag. And then you can see that kind of inner booty design that we got a lot of shoes like this in the 90s, especially this era, the kind of mid 90s. This was available on a lot of different Nike sportswear shoes. And then you got your gray on your sock liner and the insole. I did remove the insole from the other shoe. So we'll take a look at that. Again, your patent leather wraps all the way around up to the ankle collar. And in the back of the shoe, guys, you have that Jordan Globe design with the Jumpman and the 23 stitched in white. Pull strap, no issues with that. Get you a good shot of that kind of globe design. Pretty nice. And then the medial side is just a mirror of the lateral side with that patent leather and the synthetic nubuck. Yeah, all in all, looking pretty good. Let's bring in the left one and we'll take a look at this one. Looking good. I will say something about the Air Jordan 9, like until you get them on foot, the top of the tongue always looks a little bit wonky to me, and then once you actually wear them, it kind of straightens out. I don't know what it is about that, but I've always had that issue, but it just is what it is. Let's check them out from the rear. Looks pretty good. That pull, yeah, it's just leaning a little bit. That is straight up and down. And your 23s both look good in white. Get you another shot of that. And there is, sorry, I got a little something on there. I don't know what that was. And of course, with this one, you do get the OG style facing Jumpman. So that is correct. That looks good. So they should mirror each other. Okay, just like that. Perfect. We went through an era where both with the Air Jordan 9 and the Air Jordan 11 on the left shoe, they would reverse the Jumpman to make it go the quote-unquote normal direction, even though this is how the shoe was designed, with it going that direction. So glad to see it back in that form. Again, here is your outsole. This one, no issues structurally, and again, they did feel really good on foot. And there is our Air Jordan tag. And let's get this light on here and we will take a look at the Strobel just to give you a shot of everything. You can see the white Strobel with that print in blue. And I already showed you the size tag. Inside these just came with just some regular white tissue paper and then a light gray insole with the white Jumpman. And again, it is a Dream Cell for the correct size. These are men's 13. So nice and comfortable on foot with that nicer insole. So the shoe's looking really nice. Let's set them over to our side here and we'll take a look at the packaging. So you get that OG look to the Jordan 9 box. You got the lighter kind of a cool gray on the top of the box with that white Air Jordan font and the red Jumpman, a darker gray on the bottom, your Nike branding, and that's on the bottom as well. And your box label is Air Jordan 9 Retro Medium Gray, Cool Gray, and White Men's 13. Inside, just the white look to the lid, white tissue paper. You do have a white and green anti-mold sticker there on the back, and there's a gold sticker right here as well on the same side as your box label. As you can see, the box is pretty well protected, got a little dinged up in shipping, nothing too bad. They did do a good job protecting it, just FedEx got in a hurry, I guess, because it was double boxed. But the important thing is the shoes, and they're looking really good. Love this colorway. Again, the only Air Jordan 9 that I'm aware of. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, but this is the only one I'm aware of that MJ ever rocked on the NBA court. I know he wore a Air Jordan 9 player exclusive when he was with the Barons playing baseball, but as far as a basketball NBA game, this is the only one that I'm aware of. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials and be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.